Hello dear students, I Mrs. Usha Anil Jadhav from BYK College of Commerce, Nasik, working as a teacher of commerce, subject secretarial practice, welcomes to all online lecture series 2020-21 arranged by BYK College of Commerce for Standard 11th. In today's lecture, we are studying 4th chapter documents related to formation of a company. In previous lecture, we are studying about stages in the formation of a company. Now take quick revision of stages in the formation of company. First stage, promotion of company means taking all the necessary steps to incorporate a company as per the provisions of the Companies Act 2013. Then second stage, registration. Company has to also fill a verification of its registered office. All necessary documents registered in registered office. Next stage, capital subscription stage. A private company or a public company not having share capital can commence business immediately on its incorporation. As such, capital subscription stage and commencement of business stage, these two steps are necessary for public company. Next, content of documents of companies. First, memorandum of association, then second, article of association, then third, prospectus of association. At the time of incorporation of a company, following documents have to be submitted to the register of companies. First is a memorandum of association and second, articles of association. A public company, if it is a collecting capital from the public, must issue prospectus to invite the public to buy its shares or debentures, etc. Let us learn in detail about these documents in this chapter. First, memorandum of association. It is a primary document of a company as it states the purpose for which the company is formed. It describes the range of activities a company can undertake. Next, definition of a memorandum of association. Section 2, Clause 56, Company Act 2013. Memorandum of association of a company as originally framed or as altered from time to time in pursuance of any provision of any previous company law or this act. The above definition refers to memorandum of association as a legal document that must be prepared by every company as per the provisions of the Companies Act 2013. Then second definition of memorandum of association, Lord Carey say the memorandum of association of the company is its charter and defines the limitations of the powers of the company. As per this definition, memorandum is a document which describes the constitution of the company and its rights or privileges. It states the powers of the company is that what it can do and what it cannot do. The next features of Memorandum of Association. First features, Memorandum of Association is a primary document of the company with objectives and aims. Then second feature, describes and regulates the relationship between the company and outsiders. Example, shareholders, creditors, suppliers, investor is a outsiders who can make out from the memorandum whether a company is permitted to undertake a certain activity or not. Memorandum of Association cannot be altered by the company. Every company needs to prepare its Memorandum of Association at the time of its incorporation and submit it along with the application for incorporation to the register office. So, these documents cannot be altered. Memorandum of Association cannot be constitutions of the company. It is a prepare by the promoters and need to be signed by minimum 7 persons in case of a public company, 2 persons in case of a private company and 1 person in case of a one-person company. Each subscriber must write against his name the number of shares he has agreed to subscribe as per the Companies Act 2013. Each subscriber must take at least one share. This will not be required for company with guarantee without share capital. Memorandum of Association is the basic charter on which the company is based and is mandatory for a company. Memorandum of Association is a public document and anyone who wants to enter into contract with the company. Memorandum of Association as it defines the nature and character of the company. It is not so easy to alter the clauses. The Act has laid down specific rules and provisions to be followed to alter each clause. Any act done by the company which goes beyond the powers of a memorandum will be ultra virus. Any act done by the company which goes beyond the powers of a memorandum will be ultra virus is that it will be invalid. It contains name clause, the address clause, object clause, liability clause, capital clause, association clause. Companies Act 2013 has prescribed the format in the form of table A, B, C, D and E for preparing the memorandum of association. It is a public document and anyone who wants to enter into a contract with the company is supposed to have knowledge about the contents of a company's memorandum of association. It cannot contain anything contrary to the provisions of the Companies Act 2013. Next, Memorandum of Association clauses. Name clause. Name clause, it specifies the name of the company. Second, registered office clause denotes the state name where the company's registered office is situated. The next, object clause, it states the objectives of the company. Then next, liability clause, it specifies the liability of members of the company. Then capital clause, it specifies the details of capital purpose in company. The next, subscription clause, it states the members subscribing their signature in memorandum. Student, I hope we are understand memorandum of association, meaning, definition, features of a memorandum of association. It is a compulsory for 11th also and 12th also. Thank you for watching my video.